Good morning. This is the morning of day 4. Just got up. Beautiful sunrise. I hope you guys can see over my shoulder. Things I was wearing drying out a little bit because I actually sweated a little bit. 10-degree change is a lot better. I slept a lot better than I did the previous 2 nights. Yeah, it only got down to like 65 or something last night, so I wasn't near as cold. We got water going for breakfast. I gotta filter some more water. I'll do it out of the stream here. But yeah, about another half hour we should be going downriver.
My name is James, and this is the story of my 9-day solo journey down the Cape Fear River, paddling 197 miles along one of North Carolina's most iconic waterways. Come along for a glimpse into a once-in-a-lifetime journey.
Well, I got slightly hoodwinked. You can see behind me these pylons. And there's a row of them for probably a little over 100 yards. You can obviously see that this area right along here has been leveled out. It looks to be like another leveled out spot up there. But I saw that plate and I thought, oh, at least from the water, it looked like that might be some sort of like plaque commemorating what this might have been, but it's not. It's obviously the leftover plate from some sort of foundation. This is obviously now a cattle farm, I can tell by the leftovers I see along this, but I'm assuming this is where at some point they unloaded barges when barges still came through the river up to Fayetteville. Anyways, kind of cool. Wish I could figure out more about it. So far sooner than I expected. I guess I just assumed it would have been after lunch. Looks like we're coming up on the dam already. Cape Fear Lock and Dam 3, also known as William O. Husk. It's too far in the distance. I'm not even going to try and show right now. But yeah, it looks like we're going to do lunch and a portage around this thing. So I'll get more video once we get closer. So we've made it. This is the upstream side of Lock and Dam 3. These lovely people behind me helped me pull out, which was, as you can see, I had to pull everything out of the kayak in order to get it up this embankment. But this is the first dam, or the first lock and dam of the 3 that I got to traverse. Gonna eat some lunch over there in that grassy field, and I'm gonna get back to paddling. And there you have it, the downstream side of Cape Fear Lock and Dam 3. It would have been nice to just go on through the lock, but c'est la vie. That's all right. Shows you what you're made of. So we're a little bit short of our mapped goal, no more than 2,000 feet, but I was running into issues on the far bank with private property signs, and all of a sudden this beach that I'm standing on showed up. I can park the kayak on the beach and put everything, as far as the hammock and everything's concerned, just right up there on that hill where I can still look down and see it at any point in the night. It's getting cloudy, so might get rain tonight. Hope not. But we'll see. We're prepared for anything in that regard. Just had some dinner, or I guess fourth meal. I wouldn't necessarily call it dinner. I'll probably eat one more time before going to bed. But yeah, day 4, right around 21 miles. Tomorrow we got 23. Today we went around Cape Fear Lock and Dam 3. Tomorrow we go around Cape Fear Lock and Dam 2. So anyways, looking forward to it. All right, well, we're already packed up, ready to go. Had breakfast, made water. This is day 5. 23 miles ahead of us. Looking forward to it. Slept better last night than I have any night so far this trip. It was really warm. I only woke up once to put on one layer. I think maybe actually putting the rain fly up because it was threatening to thunderstorm last night. Helped a lot. Was keeping the heat in. I might just have to do that regardless. I was thinking with the hammock, a rain fly wouldn't do much because you've got, you know, a hammock a long ways. You know, if the wind comes up that direction, comes up that that long direction, what's the point? But I don't know. Maybe it made some minor change. Who knows? But slept great, feel great. Hand is actually getting to the point where it doesn't want to go beyond paddle diameter. It's just getting tight. Same with the shoulders, they're getting a little tight, but nothing we can't push through. Anyways, should be another good day. Go little frog. All right, so that is the Elizabethtown Bridge, the unofficial, official halfway point. And I say that because I actually don't know where the halfway point was, but I know it's got to be within plus or minus 3 miles of that bridge. So, whew, we're gonna stop for lunch, take a little bit of a break, and then in a couple miles, Cape Fear Lock and Dam 2. So I'm not certain if you can see it, but this is a maximum zoom the GoPro do, but way out there in the distance, maybe another 1/3 of a mile, is Lock and Dam 2. The portage around this one sucks. It's not near as easy as the last one. The cliff is going to be a lot steeper. I'll probably have to take multiple trips for gear to get it to the top of the hill, but that's just part of it, I guess. Anyways, whenever I get closer, I'll take some more video. Now the fun part. I think we got it. Okay. Boat's just over there. But this is the old Lock 2. The dam is right there in line with that elevation gauge. Not entirely sure where I got to put in. I know there's a boat ramp way down there. I see a canoe portage sign right there. So hopefully whatever it is, it's not near as steep as what we just came up. I'm still trying to catch my breath after that. Anyways, really cool to think about all the men that have been working here once upon a time. It's a shame it doesn't work today. Could have saved a whole lot of effort. Anyways, I'm gonna go find the put in. We'll keep right on going. But there's number 2 from the downstream side. Oh. Whew. It looks a lot better looking up at it. Definitely could not have traversed that. Anyways, back to smooth water and hopefully an easy afternoon. So we just landed, as you can see. This will be the spot for Camp 5. I'll leave the boat down here with the bank. It's a bit muddy, but as I climb this hill, watch out for that tree, we start going into Bladen Lake State Forest. And it's nothing but pristine trees. So we'll make the hammock go right here. It should be a fairly quiet night. There might be rain in the forecast. It is what it is. Not really too worried about it, but anyways, I'm gonna make some food, gonna make camp, and that should be it for today. So here we are, day 6. Things are going a decent bit slower today. Find that I got a lot of pain in my left elbow, most likely overuse or just repetitive motion injury. I find that it's not so much in the joint. I more have just in the upper forearm a lot of tightness. So ibuprofen, just trying to massage it out, has made it a little bit better, but I'm already contemplating I might need to take an extra day at some point, maybe today, maybe after tomorrow, where I just basically stop and let it rest. which is fine. I'm not gonna, my intention is not to quit. I planned for an extra day in there in case something came up, but that's starting to cross my mind now. I'd like for it not to, but trying to just go through all the contingencies. But as you can see, water's pretty much flat. The wind is very light today. It's overcast, so it's not hot, which is really nice. Yeah, it's just going to be a slow, easy paddle today. And I think I am going to cut down, as opposed to doing 25. I think I'm going to make this more like 22, 23 miles today. That way, again, not going as far and just not pushing more than I need to, given the conditions that I'm finding myself in right now. So not a lot to see. It's just flat. I have seen my first gator, my first live gator. He popped up about a mile back, 30 feet off the port side, left side of the boat. And I could see nose to tail, he was 4 to 5 feet long. More than I want to tussle with outside of the boat in the water, but that's not a problem. As long as I stay in the boat, I'm the biggest thing out here. I don't think I'm going to have any problem with anything coming up close to me. But yeah, no, that was, yep, they're out here, and saw the first one, confirmed the first one today. So we'll see what else we run into downstream. So we are looking at the Elwell Ferry. I think I'm pronouncing that correctly. It's a cable-driven ferry. It still operates, taking, I believe it can take 2 cars at a time from that put in there across the river to over there. Kind of cool, especially given, I mean, there's still enough bridges around or across this river that you'd think that this would now be out of commission, but no, it still runs to this day, taking cars across the river. Okay, folks, we finally made it. Locking Dam 1. So we're, as you can see, they're doing some construction. I'll explain some of that later on the downstream side, but they're doing some construction, so we can't go through the lock, even though it's functional. So I'm going to turn off here, and we're going to portage over here on the right and move around this thing. Okay, so this is where we came in for portage. You can see it's well used and well maintained. And then we go up these stairs. Had to make this hard right turn to the 16-foot boat. It was really fun. And then you can see the boat over there. Yes, I had to unload everything to get it over there, but that is the lock. And the work they're doing right now is to improve the stonework along the dam that lets fish move from the low side to the high. When it was originally installed, apparently it was good for one species of fish, but there's another species that needs bigger pools between the rocks in order to not exhaust themselves going up the dam. So, and I think it was 2 different species that was the case. So in order to fix that problem, a local non-profit along with the government put together the funds to basically make the fix. They'll do some testing. If it works, they'll modify lock 2 if it's not already done, and lock 3 doesn't have any stonework, so they'll probably come in and do it there. Anyways, as you can see, I'm currently moving the boat from one side to the other. To be continued. All right, we just launched. This is the downstream side of Cape Fear Lock and Dam 1. As you can see, they've largely coffered it up. And they're working on redoing the rocks out here for the fish passage. So, weather might be rolling in. We need to get a move on. I got a place to stop in about 2 miles. Preferably though, there's a place 5 miles down. I think I want to try and get as much of it as I can. Anyways, we'll see what happens.